Alright guys, we are off to do the first mow of the season. We got the little trailer today. I'll explain to you in a second why we're using that. Just checking tie downs here. We've got half tank of fuel, that's gonna be fine. We're just doing one lawn right now. And I'm coming right back. One large lawn, I did a large cleanup yesterday. Was gonna start lawn maintenance today. Hold on, we got the 550T and the SRM 2620 that doesn't have a lot of fuel in it, and I am out of mixed fuel right now, so we're gonna hope that makes it. But you could see, like, this is my own lawn, you could just see spots are growing here and there. So what are we doing? Yesterday I finished my last cleanup, and the plan originally was to start lawns, what do you call it? On, just make sure I have the key to the skeg, hold on. To start lawns, I got the key to the skeg. On Saturday or Sunday, I was gonna start lawns over the weekend, probably Saturday, and I had, like I said, I had that cleanup. My last cleanup, I looked at that yard. I was like, "Oh, this, you know, it's." He's got about 15 acres. Only about 2.5 are grass, but you know, there's a whole section that's not grown in yet. But you don't want to get, you really, let me flip the camera around, you can see it driving. You really don't want to get, let it grow super long. And it's just, it doesn't make it easy for when you first start. So I didn't want to let it go another week. We're supposed to get another, today's Wednesday, beautiful spring morning. Forecast is rain second half of the day. Just doing 2 cuts today, meeting with a client later, hopefully. I'm waiting for her to get back to me, but I'm gonna do, the rain is gonna be just narrowly missing us to the north, but I want to get the northernmost property done here now in the morning, before, just in case it ekes south. And a few videos ago, you hear me reference that cleanup with that older woman. She actually doesn't own the house. It's kind of weird. She rents the house. I don't know exactly the situation, but she's in charge of the maintenance to the property, which isn't normally a thing. And I guess she's having some kind of inspection coming up within the next month that she says things need to be, she knows already that things need to be fixed. So I don't know if it's like, could be stuff like there might be, her air conditioner is in a whole separate part, like it's not in a maintained area. Like, is there leaves or things growing near that? Is there, you know, who knows? Is there she's got garden beds that are out of control. Are they blocking a window? Like, I don't know. But that's her. We're gonna try and go to her later. I was gonna wait till next week to mow her, but I'm just gonna bring the mower to her house. And the reason why I have the small trailer today is because I could only get in and out of her house with the small trailer. I think I talked about that briefly in a video. So that's the reason why I've kept this trailer and not sold it off. Although there's a video where I was kind of openly debating, like, hey, I hate getting in and out of there with the trailer. That part of me just would rather spend the extra time and push mow it with throw a push mower in the back of the bed, the truck. That way I'm never towing anything in and out of there. So that might be what I end up doing. We'll see. Not today though. Today I have a small trailer hooked up. I might as well just go, and I'm going to try and go in the middle of the afternoon when traffic's not as bad, but you know, who knows, traffic's always bad. It's, you know, now with everybody working remote and stuff, there's, you know, it just is what it is. There's always people on the road. Yeah, but anyway, I finished up my last cleanup last night, and it's at this house I'm going to, and I was just like, I'd rather let me beat the rain, let me get this one done. The other ones, I have one that definitely could use a mow, but that's a smaller property. It's actually the smallest property I do. It's probably about a half an acre of grass. Again, guy's got a lot more property. Actually doing a pretty big project for him later in the month. He could probably use a mow today as well, but I'd rather get to the larger property, get that out of the way, and I mean, hey, if I'm gonna get one, you know, if I'm gonna get one done, I'd rather get an extra week of the ones that are a little more pricier, a little more. It's not just making more money too. It's the ones that are harder to do. You know, it's easier to double cut if you have to a half acre rather than 2.5 or, you know, 3 or 4. You know, so that's kind of the deal. So we're on our way now. This one's a little further than the rest of them. Not too bad though. It's about 12 minutes away. But anyway, I'll stop rambling on, and almost killed another bird. I killed a bird that was actually in a video. Did not get the actual killing of the bird on the video, but got the aftermath. It's 10 o'clock now. Trying to I try to wait a little bit for the, you know, especially when you're not in a crunch and you don't have to do a million lawns at once. Try and wait for some of the dew to burn off. And we've got the Skag for this lawn, which is better at, obviously those are the best in the wet conditions. We'll circle back home, drop the Skag off, and we'll pick up the Toro, we'll pick up the time cutter. Somebody's supposed to call me today. A wife messaged me that her husband wants to talk to me about buying that. That was another video where I was kind of being somewhat firm on that price, that I had it listed. I think it was $3,500. I've been getting offers for $3,000. And I've been trying to, you know, say let's meet in the middle, but at the end of the day, the more I think about it, it's just taking up garage space. I do use it on lawns like I would use it today. Actually, I use it on the lawn that I said was grown, that was a half acre, because he's got a septic field that is very, very soft, and I'd rather a time cutter that's you know, weighs 750 pounds plus 250, you know, so that's 1,000 pounds rather than the V-Ride's probably 1,200 pounds plus my two, you know, you're looking at more like 1,500 pounds. You know, it's about a 500 pound difference with the rider on it. So, you know, just, but all in all, I have no garage space. I purchased a lot between the longer trailer, the tractor, whatever. I can use the cash, and you know, I don't need to. If I had the room, I would probably consider keeping the Toro, but just with the lack of room, and also, you know, the mower's in great condition. I've maintained the hell out of it. It's all ready to go, and oil's changed, air filters changed. Blades just need to be sharpened. It's the only thing that needs to be done on it. And I actually wait to sharpen my blades until a few weeks into the season, because you just got all the crap. Like, you know, you pick up the sticks and you do the best you can with the cleanups, but there's still twigs and just crap in the grass that, you know, it just dulls out the blades really fast. So I leave the blades a little dull to start the season, and sharpen them once all that stuff's kind of gone. That's how I do it. But anyway, you know, that mower has been used to more than its ability, is the best way to phrase it, for the last, this would be mowing season number 5. So it did 4 mowing seasons of hard work. Never abused, but just did more than what it was designed for, is the best way I could say it. So before problems arise with it, I think I've decided I'd rather take a little less money and just get it out, have some cash in my pocket, have some extra room in the garage, and you know, the lawns that you know, I kind of used the opposite. You would think you would use a tougher mower on the tougher lawns. I kind of did the opposite, and I used the Toro on the tougher lawns, and that was solely because of the MyRide. You know, I didn't want to be bound, like I would want to, that's just, the MyRide was so comfortable. It was easy to take on those lawns, and yeah, but that's it. I'll end the video here. I wish everybody a good luck to the start of the season. Today is my first day of mowing. It's April 10th, and getting on the lawn. By the time I get the mower unloaded, I'm about 2 minutes away, 3 minutes away, and by the time I get the mower unloaded, it'll be about 10:15. Yeah, just good luck, everybody. All right, got our first mow in today. Did not get any work done after that. Did a little bit of a delayed start, let the lawn dry out as best as I could. That was a 2.5 acre property. Got it all striped up. Looks pretty good for the parts that are growing in. You know, the rest of it where it's dead, it is what it is. But we've got, came home, I had lunch, and then I was gonna go meet a customer and get another lawn done. That was a little further away. It was kind of an odd day, but you could see, right as I was home, had a crazy downpour, and then it's been on and off raining. You know, for this afternoon. It's about 2 o'clock now, so no problem though. Whatever. At least we got our first mow in. Now we're just you know, the rest of this week, unfortunately, is just nothing but rain. I'm gonna run some other errands. Supposed to get called today about the Toro I have. Somebody supposedly wants to buy it, so we'll see if that ever happens. But it's just on and off sprinkles, and I don't really want to work in the rain next week. So what I'm gonna do is it's gonna be, tomorrow's gonna be brutal, like 2 inches of rain tomorrow, and then another ½ inch or so Friday. I think that Friday, second half of the day, the rain has cleared out, but the lawns are gonna be absolutely drenched. So I'm not going to be on any lawn Friday, or tomorrow for that matter, obviously. So Saturday, I'll probably go late morning. I'll give it excess time to dry out the best I can. It's not going to be the best day, but we'll get some lawns knocked out with the first cuts, and those are my properties that are kind of far, but we'll get those knocked out Saturday. Sunday, I think we'll just stay home, and then Monday we will we'll also hit the ground running with properties. This year I've taken on, I've done videos in the past of when and when not to do bi-weeklies, and I've picked up more and more of these wooded properties that are high paying, but they're bi-weekly. But it's still worth it. But I just have to kind of figure out. Normally they're kind of slow to start off. One of them I did a cleanup on recently, and there was a little bit of growth already. So I think that one is that it would be ready for next week. But the question is, are the others? What's the weather looking like for next week? I think it's looking pretty good. But if the weather turns and gets iffy, I'd rather knock out my regulars and save the bi-weeklies for the week after. The week after that, we are loaded up with so much work. So I had somebody reach out to me today confirming, because they're ordering 6 to 8 tons of stone that's going in garden beds. And then I had somebody, I have to place an order. So that one customer's ordering himself. I have to place an order for another customer. Actually, I think she's going to be getting hers done first. We'll see. We'll see how it all turns out. But I got to place an order for her. We're looking at a couple truckloads of topsoil. And got to go do some manual hand raking out of some runoff she's had come across her lawn, with just like small little gravelly kind of stuff. So nothing crazy, but I might do that separately. Go stake everything out, make sure there's room for a truck to dump somewhere in there, maybe leave a cone or so to in case I'm not there when it's dumped, to kind of give the guy a designated area, and then see if that guy is squatting way too much. Jesus, be careful when you tow people. Also, what is all over this road? What was I trying to say? I don't know what I was trying to say. I have no idea what I was trying to say. That bi-weekly that I'm gonna hand rake and stuff. I want to see also when I go there to hand rake one day. I'm gonna see what the deal is for with the lawn, and if the lawn needs to be cut, I might do one cut before all this stuff. Not doing an aeration before I got tractor going all over the grass and compacting it. We're gonna do the aeration at the end, but because she's good for an aeration and overseed as well. But anyway, that's that. Trying to get into town before the mad rush of school's coming out and whatever. So have a great day, everybody. Hopefully the season started well for you guys. Bye-bye.